Hi YouTubers, I'm talking about my zombie movies I have on DVD and Blu-ray. Just for the occasion, I'm wearing the Walking Dead shirt. So let's jump right on in. First Blu-ray is the Resident Evil movie. I got a steel book from Walmart. I don't remember how much it was, but it was very cheap. And this is supposed to be a all the stuff that happens in this is supposed to happen for all the stuff in the game. And it's alright, it's good for what it is. But my favorite Resident Evil movie is Apocalypse. Sounds like there's something broken in here. And there is. But I just love the whole movie. How all the characters they have in it. And the tyrant in the movie. And also the funny thing is, most of the stuff in this movie is one of my favorite. It's also one of my favorite Resident Evil games. The next one is Resident Evil Extinction. It's an okay movie. It's not my favorite, and it's not the one I don't like. But and next is the CG Resident Evil Degeneration. It's a pretty good movie. I actually like this more than Extinction. Next is the remake of Dawn of the Dead. I actually like this better than the old version. It's old Vic Raines in it. Also like how some of the zombies they actually used real people with one arm or one leg. I thought that was pretty neat. Next is Zombieland, a pretty good comedy zombie movie. And I heard that they were making a sequel. I hope they do. The next one is Day of the Dead. And yes, I do like the remake of Day of the Dead. I know, sue me. But Day of the Dead. I also love how it has commentary by George A. Romero, Tom Savini, two other people. Then it has another commentary by Roger Avery, and then special features are the many days of Day of the Dead, fast film facts, behind the scenes, audio interview with Richard Liberty, gateways, commercial center promo, trailers, and TV spots. Actually, I have not watched this yet. Well, I watched it with the commentary and I fell asleep, but I will watch it. Next is one of my favorite zombie movies, and it's Zombie Diaries 2: World of the Dead. And the funny thing is, if you've seen the first one's like, I also had the first one. And also, you cannot get the first one on Blu-ray. You can only get it on DVD. I tried looking it up on Amazon, eBay, and all that. But this is about, this takes on a story of a few army people that are in the army, and it follows them through the movie. The Zombie Diaries, it follows a few groups of people through the movie. And I have to rewatch this because I don't remember a lot about it. I'm actually watching with commentary, which has a commentary with writers, directors, and producers, and then has commentary with the cast, and then Now, the special feature is until the last light goes out. They're making those Zombie Diaries. But very good movies if you have not seen. This is one of the movies I bought at Walmart. I got it because of Danny Trejo, and it's Rise of the Zombies. And let's see. I don't think there's any special features, but the movie starts off with Trejo and his group of people. They're on the Alcatraz. They're in Alcatraz prison, and they've been doing research on zombies there. And a few zombies have been going into the water and washing up on the beach there. But then they finally decide, well, we have to leave this place because a bunch of zombies are gonna come there. So they leave and go to San Francisco. They try to make their way to this guy that's also been trying to help them. It's a good movie, but I was very disappointed how they have Trejo here on the cover, big face, and this is a spoiler, but he dies and becomes a zombie. Next is a very, very good zombie flick. That's The Dead. If you haven't seen it, pick it up. It all takes place in Africa. And this Air Force engineer guy, he's trying to get back to the States because there's a zombie outbreak in Africa and all over the world. And he's trying to get back to the States, to his family, but the plane he's in is carrying a guy that was bit. So he turns into a zombie, and all hell breaks loose, and they crash into the water, and he washes back up on the beaches of Africa. Really good movie, and then after he washes up, he tries to make his way to find another plane to try to fly back, and really good movie. Next is Trailer Park of Terror. I don't know if you call it a zombie or demon flick. I don't know. It's just basically about 6 troubled high school students and their chaperones are returning from a retreat when their bus crashes and stranding them in the middle of a trailer park. This is, I guess, this has to be something you don't like to watch, because my wife does not like it, but I love it. It's really gory, but I have to watch it again, because once again I fell asleep watching it. It was late at night when we started watching it. Next, and the only reason why I have this on here is The Return of the Living Dead. Love The Return of the Living Dead. I like it more than all the sequels. Even though the second sequel is pretty good, I love this one. I don't think I need to explain what it is. I think everyone's watched it. Flight of the Living Dead, really good movie. Outbreak on the plane. It's got snakes on the plane, but with zombies, basically. Another zombie flick everybody's seen is Zombie. Lucy Fulci flick. Next is City of the Living Dead. I remember watching this, probably seen it about 3 or 4 times. The first 2 times I didn't really like it that much because I thought it was just so crazy where the zombies had powers, and there was one zombie that was teleporting everywhere. And then, it grew on me. So if you want to see superpower zombies, see The Living Dead. Another one of my favorite zombie flicks is Dead Snow. Really good. It's basically about these kids. They a group of medical students are taking a ski vacation to a remote cabin in the Norwegian Alps, and they find this. I think it's a box full of stuff from World War II, and when they find it, it leashes undead Nazis. Real good movie. Dance of the Dead. Another real good zombie flick. This is about... Actually, the funny thing is, this was filmed in Georgia. And this is about... These kids are going to prom, and zombies start, busting out of the graveyard, and it's a zombie comedy. It's, your typical zombie comedy. Give it a watch. Next, not a zombie flick, that's more of a ghost movie. Boy Eats Girl, really terrible. Didn't like it. Return of the Living Dead 3, it's okay. It's good for what it is. The Return of the Living Dead 4, yeah, it's alright. Next is Undead or Alive. It's a western comedy zombie flick. And it's about these two guys hooking up, finding each other, and he wants to become his partner. He wants to be his partner, but that guy's like, I don't know. And then they basically, there's an Indian curse which causes all the people to turn into zombies in this. It's okay. I didn't really like the ending. Next are a few of George A. Romero's flicks. One is Land of the Dead. I'm sure everybody knows what this is about. It's alright. Next is Diary of the Dead, which I think it's a pretty good flick. It's one of those, like it's like Zombie Diaries, where it's like Blair Witch basically. But the funny thing is, right after I watched this, and the next movie I'm about to show you, is in this movie they are stopped after they get supplies and guns from these people they meet. They were stopped by a group of army people. And the army people in this are the main characters in Survival of the Dead. Which this is about these army guys they get pissed off at the guy above them by sending them out, and one of them gets bit by zombies, so they let the guy turn into a zombie and bite him, and yeah. The movie's good. I like it. But I know a lot of people probably don't like it. Next, the crown jewel of my zombie movies, and it's the Ultimate Edition of Dawn of the Dead. Everybody knows what this is about? Not to explain. It comes with 4 discs, a comic book, and an insert. And my last 2 things is the zombie pack. It has Zombie 3, 4, and 5. I'll show you. Here's Zombie 3. I love the covers on these. Zombie 4. And Zombie 5. Which I really probably wouldn't consider this a zombie flick. And next is the Zombie Pack 2, which has Burial Ground, which this flick is really crazy. Like, there's the little midget guy, which I think is supposed to be a kid, but who knows? But he looks like a grown little person, I should say. And it seems like he's in love with his mom, and it's just crazy. It's flesh eaters. This guy right here, he's the guy that in the very first Night of the Living Dead movie, the zombie at the very beginning. The next is Zombie Holocaust, which I don't even remember if this is a really zombie movie. But that's all my zombie flicks. I'm pretty sure I will get some more in the future. There's one called Eaters. It's an Italian zombie movie, but it's made by the guy that made oh crap, I can't remember that bad video game zombie movie that was made where the kids go to the island and zombies are on the island. But I'll probably buy it. Thanks for watching, and I will do a superhero, well not superhero, comic book movie thing like this. Have a lot of those. Probably do that soon. Take care. Talk to you later. And as you can tell, I'm about to lose my voice again. Thanks for watching. Bye.